Let's talk some pace setters softball today, joined by senior outfielder Alexa Borino. As we record this, the pace setters have won 26 consecutive games. They are the 17th ranked team in the country. Alexa, how's that sit with you?
It's such like a crazy feeling and such a good experience so far. This season's been like super fulfilling. Um, I don't know, it just feels really good. Like it's crazy. Like we walk around campus and I feel like we're actually getting like some recognition and like getting noticed by like other sports teams, faculty, everyone around this campus. So it's pretty cool.
Why? How'd you guys get here? What's right?
Honestly, the majority of our team are juniors and seniors. So this is now the third year that we're all kind of playing together. And I think over the past 3 years, and for me, 4 years, we've really been working like really, really hard for this moment because we know that we have the talent. It just was a matter of fact of like putting it all together. And this year it just finally clicked for us. Also, like our team chemistry is really, really good. So I think that plays a big part of it. But I know a lot of it is just the hard work finally paying off.
How would you describe your team's chemistry? What defines pace?
Um, I don't know, like we all just kind of get along, like, and I know that sounds like duh, like you're a team, but like it is hard when there's 20 girls on a team for you to all kind of be on the same page. But I think specifically the junior and senior class, like because this is our third year together as a group, like we've kind of shaped like for the culture of this team and even so for the freshmen and the sophomores coming in last year and this year, like they kind of just were brought into a group that was already close knit and I think that helped like bring everyone together. And because Pace is a smaller school, we all hang out outside of softball, and especially like going to other athletic games. I know in the winter, like we went to so many basketball games as a team, just doing stuff outside of softball together really has helped like bring us all together.
Over this winning streak, your last 26 games, yeah, so quite literally over the winning streak, you guys have allowed 17 runs. Um, you allowed three against Caldwell on April 9th. So what happened that day? No, I'm
Um,
kidding. Why?
I was gonna say I don't.
Why can't anybody score off of pace?
First and foremost, I have to give a round of applause to our pitching staff. We have an incredible pitching staff. Obviously, Giselle is killing it this year. And not only Giselle, obviously we've been winning 26 games in a row. So like Giselle only throws one game a day and she's doing her job. She's doing great. But also we have Alyssa. She's been killing it this year. Priscilla's doing great. Even Casey when she comes in, like she's getting their job done. And they're letting us work for them on the field. So obviously not every game you're going to have 21 strikeouts. There's 21 outs in a game. Our defense has been really solid, and I think we take that when we're not hitting as well as we'd like to. Obviously, that's pretty dependent on the other team that we're playing, the pitchers we're seeing. So defense is something that we kind of can control, making the routine outs and just kind of making sure we're getting the job done on both sides of the field. But yeah, I think we also have this sort of mentality like no one's gonna score on us or like we're not letting people score on us. And it's been working. So
I feel like Giselle's going to take that personally that you can't strike out all 21 batters. Um,
it's okay. She's my roommate, so she can do it.
what's it like trying to hit off her?
Um, it's not easy. We do live at bats and practice sometimes, and like she gets me like it's not easy. She just kind of goes at you with like whatever she has and she's gonna find a way to get you out. She is really, really tough. She has a great mentality when she goes out there, like she wants to be the best. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tricky. You never really know what she's gonna throw. She has a great arsenal of pitches, and I think a lot of people go in there like kind of like already nervous to go up against her and kind of anxious. So sometimes people are just swinging the bat just to swing the bat and see what happens. Um, but yeah, it's she's tough.
What's it like to play defense behind somebody like that? Um, that's been so dominant, that strikes a lot of people out. Give me that perspective.
Boring. No, I'm just kidding.
In every good way. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's a lot of fun. It really is. She kind of gets everyone fired up, which I think is great, especially as a pitcher. Like you need to kind of have the whole team rally against you or rally for you. Um, yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Like she makes sure like we're all talking in the field all together. It does kind of get like a little stagnant out there sometimes. You know, you go a whole game and sometimes you don't get any balls hit to you, especially like I'm in left field and like I think a lot of times more people are hitting it right side or like middle side with Giselle. So I tend to get not too much action with her on the mound, but it is a lot of fun. I think we all gotta get pumped up when we go out there on the field.
You guys have clinched the regular season unofficially in the Northeast 10. It's never happened that Pace has won outright as the one sole regular season champion. Um, what does it mean to you to do that at Pace, and what would a tournament championship mean for you guys?
It means a lot, and the tournament championship would mean so much more. We know that this conference is such a solid conference, and it kind of is like anyone could win on any day. So we go into every conference game with that mentality. Like, yes, we are doing really good. We are playing great softball, but you know, any day can be someone else's day and might not be our day. So knowing that anyone could kind of win. It's a great feeling knowing that we have been the team that has been winning. Um, and especially because Pace Softball has never done this in the regular season. And we've only had one NE10 championship at the school for the softball program. It would definitely mean a lot. I think we've been working towards the NE10 championship since I've been here as a freshman. And it's just something that we definitely like have our eyes set. We've had our eyes set on it since last season. And I know last season we got out in the quarterfinal round. And it was a really tough loss. We kind of were not expecting that at all. So I think it's kind of hurt for like over a year and we've been ready to kind of get redemption in that sense.
Tell me about your coach, and what would it mean for you guys to get it done for Claudia as well?
She is such a great lady. She really does care about us, like deep down as individuals. She's always on top of us about our schoolwork, making sure that that's our number one priority. Um, and I know like she's been around the game long, and I think winning for her this season would be really nice. I think she would feel a little fulfilled because she always says like when she gets recognition and acknowledgments, like it's about us. And like she says like I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, you know, like you're the main reason like why I'm getting recognized, you know. So kind of like finishing the job for her, especially like my senior class, I know like it would feel like really nice to get it done for her. She's done a lot for us. So yeah, I think it would be a great way for me as a senior to go out for her, and just kind of cap off a great season that we've been having.
I do want to ask you about one game specifically. You did hit for the cycle earlier this year. First
Mhm.
time in your life?
Yes, first
What's
time
it
ever.
like?
It was so crazy. I actually made a joke because I think in the first game I had like a double and a triple or something like that. So I hit the home run my first at bat and I was like, does it count for a cycle if you do it in like two games, like in one day? Like, does that count? And then as the game went on and I just kept getting those other hits, like I was like, no, like this isn't gonna happen. And especially like my last one, I needed the double. And at that point, like I was talking about it with a few people and like our assistant coach or our grad assistant coach, Nina, like we were talking about it. And like once we start talking about it, I was like, it's not gonna happen. It's like when a pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, like once you bring it up, like it's not gonna happen. And I just remember getting to the box, my last at bat, like first pitch came and I like swung as hard as I could. I like fouled it off and I was like, okay. I just went back out. I took a deep breath, got back in the box, and I just hit that double. It was a crazy feeling. Like I never expected it. And then after I did it, I was like, it's really not that crazy of a thing to do. Like, and everyone's like, yeah, it's a big deal. Like, it was really, really exciting to do.
if you had had the opportunity to make it a second triple, like how hard would you have had to? No, you're just stopping at second.
Yeah, I literally went into my last at bat and I was like, Coach, I was like, I'm gonna turn a single into a double, and if I get a triple, I'm staying at second base. Like, I'm not moving. I just want to let you know. She's like, okay, just don't get hurt. Like, I was like, okay, sounds good. Like, I knew I needed that double, and that was gonna be it.
That's incredible. You guys will do what you want to have happen over the next, I mean, I'll even stretch it out like month. If what? Fill in the blank for me about how you guys can end this year.
I think we just need our hitting to stay consistent. We need to not put so much pressure on ourselves. I think when we put that pressure on us, we kind of freeze up a little bit. I think we need to kind of just relax and play our game. Like we've been so successful because we've been playing pace softball the way we know how. I think the moment we let the second we let the moment get too big for us is when we're gonna crack. No, I don't think we're gonna crack, but I think that would lead us to cracking. I think we just kind of need to take it one game at a time, take a deep breath. Also, we're at that point in the season. Obviously, everyone's getting a little tired. It's been a long season, but I think we just need to like keep the energy up, stick together. But definitely just hitting is the biggest thing right now, I think. Because we can get 2, 3 runs on the board. Like I have confidence that our defense and our pitching staff will hold the other team and we will pull out a win. So I think just staying consistent with the hitting and not letting the moment like get too big for us, especially like in an NE10 championship game. We've never been in that situation before, and I definitely know obviously we're going to be nervous and there will be some pressure, but I think we can't let it get too big and we can't like focus on it. We just kind of got to relax.
Alexa, it's a great mentality. Enjoy the ride here over the next couple of weeks, and looking forward to seeing you guys potentially on May 3rd.
Yeah, thank you so much.